Hello everyone, Loftworthy here. We've come to the end of a long road, you and I. A road of passive aggression, terrible spelling, and 90s dance music. I was actually intending to make this video in November next year to mark 10 years since I uploaded this video, but YouTube has forced my hand on this. They have announced that on the 2nd of May this year, annotations will no longer be a thing. You won't be able to create any new ones. We'll be stuck with the ones we have. So, I thought I'd make this video now, just before we have to wave bye-bye to annotations forever. Some of you, in fact probably most of you who've watched my upload of What is Love by Hadaway, may have wondered, what the fuck is this guy doing with his annotations? Well, today's your lucky day, because I'm going to tell you. To begin our tale, we must cast our minds back 9 years, to November 2008. The world was creaking under the weight of this exciting new economic recession, the Americans had just elected change to the White House, and this was the greatest internet meme ever. I was 17 back then and still in school when I found this song called What is Love by Hadaway. I found it in an old Mario CDI YouTube poop, I can't remember exactly which one. And then I found out how it was related somehow to this looping gif of 3 people in a car nodding their heads over and over and over again. So I tried to look for a decent copy of this song on YouTube, and back then music was a lot harder to find, and there was no real high quality copy of What is Love by Hadaway. I don't think there was even an official music video up on YouTube at that time, so I decided to create one myself. I downloaded a completely legitimate copy of the MP3. I found the original GIF on Encyclopedia Matica, and I combined the two in Adobe Premiere, and then I stuck it up on YouTube. My first ever video. And at first, nothing really happened. I didn't really expect much to happen at all, but it attracted only a few hundred, maybe a couple of thousand views at first, and I kind of just let it languish there. Then I think what must have happened between about 2008 to 2010 was that the older, lower quality copies sort of started to disappear from YouTube. Maybe their owners closed their channels, or there were copyright strikes, or who knows. But suddenly, one day, I found my video was rapidly gaining views. It had been moved to the front page of the search results. It was about the 3rd or 4th result down, which was pretty cool. And after the views started to properly come in, so did the first real comments. First it was pretty innocuous stuff, I like this song, along that vein. And then soon after, people started paying more attention to the GIF. And that was when I learned who they actually were, namely Chris Catton, Jim Carrey and Will Ferrell. I hadn't really taken too much interest in them before that. And people then started arguing about where the GIF was from, whether it was from a film or whether it was from a Saturday Night Live or some other source. As it turns out, it's from a Saturday Night Live sketch from 1993, 4, something like that. People then started arguing whether it was from the original sketch or whether it was from the later film adaptation. Meanwhile, I'd been watching some of the other big YouTubers of the day. The main one in this case being Freddie W, or Rocket Jump as his channel's known now. He had a really irritating habit at that point of putting huge yellow annotations all over the start of his videos, saying, comment, rate, subscribe. Yeah, because it was rating back then, wasn't it? Videos had a 5-star system rather than the like-dislike system. And I found that really irritating because I hadn't even watched the fucking video yet, and there was this huge annotation blocking the screen telling me to, subscribe and whatever. It was just like, Freddie, shut up. I'll subscribe if I decide I like the video. You're not winning points for me right now. And so then I thought to myself, what would be really hilarious is if I put an annotation like that on my video, taking the piss out of it. Yeah, fuck the system. And bam, there it was. The first proper annotation on my video. I think I also added in the one about it being 240p now instead of 480p at about that time, and maybe one other, I can't exactly remember. But I'd made a start, I'd been let loose, and I couldn't be stopped. Soon after that, I got a little bit fed up of people constantly arguing in the comments over who the 3 people were in the car, so I put in a few little helpful annotations just to shut them up. So they then started commenting about something else, notably that Jim was making a troll face. This also then started to get a little bit annoying, so I stuck up an annotation right on Jim Carrey's face, saying that we all knew he was making a troll face, and if you could stop commenting about it, that'd be great. Boy, did I misjudge the situation. I was then introduced very forcibly to the concept of negative suggestion, i.e. you tell people not to do something, they'll do it. And I suppose I pretty well deserved that, but it then gave me an idea. By putting comments on the video in annotations, you can then directly affect what people comment on the video in the actual comments section, whether or not they realise it. And thus, the Comment Hall of Fame was born. You take the most used comments on the video, you stick them up in annotations, and what do people do? They comment them over and over again. More comments on the video, more visibility, more views. Cha-ching. Even though I'm not actually getting any money from this video because it's been monetized by the original copyright holders. But, you know, it's not my content, so I can't really complain. It was the Comments Hall of Fame, however, that really threw the shit against the fan. People started commenting in the comments about the annotations on the videos. They hated them. They didn't want to see them. They came here to watch the GIF looping over and over and over again, and they asked me to take them down. They should have learned from my mistakes. You ask someone to do something on the internet, they'll do exactly the opposite. So, the new section, the one I'm really proud of, came into being. The Praise for Use of Annotations on this video section. And, as you may see from the comments, there is an endless amount of material to be filling that with. The more you hate on it, the stronger it gets, when I can be bothered. There were other smaller things that came later, like the Butthurt Comment of the Year award, which has so far had only 2 awardees, if that's the word, and the little ones on the front, where I tried to sort of keep the video up to date with the latest internet memes. Right now we've got some sort of vaporwave reference going on at the front, but that's the last thing I've updated on the video before now. I occasionally see comments from people saying that the way I've used annotations on the video is really unique and they've never seen anything like it. And I've spent some time looking around on YouTube to see if anything like it has been done before or since, and I really don't think it has. Probably because it's fucking retarded, but it's nice to be unique, I guess. So, that kind of wraps up my explanation of how we got from here to there. I want to genuinely thank anyone who commented on the video about the annotations and for giving me material to work with. It was a huge laugh, and you gave the video publicity and made it visible on YouTube, which is all a YouTuber can really ask for, I suppose. Apart from the usual things like money, success, a Lamborghini and gold-plated toilets and such. And now I'm going to read over some of the more recent comments about the annotations and give them my direct reactions. Too much video. Needs more annotations. Your wish is my command.
Who's listening in 2017?
Fucking hate comments like this. It's just garbage. How did it get 82 likes? Let's look at some of these responses. Oh wow, it's worse than I thought. He's telling everyone who's telling him how much of an idiot he is that they're a troll. Well, I'm going to tell you, FunDips5000. Your comment is cancer, and like all cancer, it must be removed. Boom. Honestly, you shouldn't be so upset, and to clean this video, the people who actually like this kind of music will listen to it without getting annoyed about a video. Of course, there were ugly comments, that is why, I guess, you're doing that. But I want you to know that there will always be people who love this music and are not bothered by a video. The music is that makes the earth spinning, really. All the rest are just crap. To the author of this video. I know I've already responded to this comment, but if anyone has any idea what Andrew is trying to say, please write to us at fuck you and your annotations. These are the comments I live for. This is gold. 8 out of 8. Great annotations, mate, but I must stop watching and leave for my drinking date in Kuwait with a girl named Kate, who is a white lightweight, and if I'm late, my prostate will suffer a fate at the hands of a guy called Nate, and I will be in a state because I'm straight and stuff is going up my shit pipe is what I'd hate. I'd live the rest of my days in shame, living in a crate instead of my estate. I can underestimate the damage done. I spend longer writing this comment than I'm proud of. You should be proud. That was quite something. The annotations are the epitome of butthurt. Wow. Joseph Stalin. Well, to be honest, Joseph Stalin, I'd consider murdering millions of your own people to support a failed political ideology more butthurt than some annotations, but, you know, opinion and everything. Settings, annotations off.
Fuck you, bitch.
Oh no! He worked out how to turn them off. Damn it. What will I do? Thumbs down for all the shit the uploader has spilled all over the vid. I like the use of the word spilled there. It's kind of like the video was on the ground and I was walking across it with a big bucket of annotations and I tripped and oh no, they're spilled everywhere and they've stuck to the video. Bugger. Annotations are trash. Yeah, like your mum. This YouTuber is a asshole fucker. Oh, that's definitely going in the video. I work at a place that produces homeopathic butt cream. How many tubes can I put you down for? Well, I don't know, man. I mean, there is lots of butt hurt around here. I'd say at least 1,000 gallons. Don't be so dumb and full of yourself. Most who see or listen to it like the song, plus with them in the car banging heads to it is a plus LMFAO. What? I hope I get into the Hall of Fame. You have as much chance of getting into the Hall of Fame as I have of getting into Angelina Jolie. No, your cheese is not on the internet. Loftworthy feels better now because he call all of this commentators loser. Let's kill that bitchson. Any idea where he is life? Ask your mum, she knows. Holy fuck. Thanks for ruin video, 'cause nobody want to watch it because of your comments. Well, I guess some people who know you, yeah, but call it like you view or some shit like that. If you upload content that you don't own, please keep it original. Otherwise you would be misunderstood. What people like, the song or you comments, and that will affect more mistakes in a future. Why is it the most illiterate people insist on writing the longest comments? Also, I like how he thinks that everyone who likes the annotations is like a personal friend of mine. You know, I couldn't deal with that many friends. I can barely deal with like half a dozen. I am fucking dislike because pop-ups. Well, that's as many comments as I can handle today before my Vietnam flashbacks start appearing. So, I'll wrap this up. Thanks to all 8 million and whatever of you that have watched the video over the past 9 years, and everyone who made the comments, especially the hateful ones. It's all down to you. Good luck, and Godspeed.